Hi there. So last week, before your hip hop class, I told you guys I would do a makeup tutorial. I've always kind of wanted to do this because I know I have a lot of parents out there that say they've never done makeup before, or maybe they've never done stage makeup before. So I'm gonna walk you through. Sorry, I should have got all this stuff out. Bear with me. So I'm going to walk you through how I do my stage makeup, and then hopefully forever. Parents can look back on this and refer back to this for any tips or anything that they need. So I'm also going, maybe I'll just do it in the comments out of laziness, but I will show you what I'm using as I go. Parents, I mean, that's the biggest problem, right? Is you guys trying to make sure that you have everything you need. So I'll show you them as I do them. And then maybe in the comments below, when I post it, I will post a list of all the different stuff that I use, especially with brushes. I find that's the biggest thing with you guys. If you don't have a brush, I'm just going to show you my brush set. So this is my brush set. I don't know if you can see that. And this is the most important thing that you can have for tools for, you'll have it forever. So once you get it, then you can always use them. So yeah, I would say that's like number one, that you're going to need some brushes. So okay, so let's get started. So the first thing is I did a really good wash on my face, and I put some lotion on, not right before you put makeup on. You want to make sure you put lotion on like the day before, so that you don't have any dry patches on your skin. So when you go to put cover up, then you're going to end up really like flaky and dry. So I always start with a concealer. You can get lots of sticks. I just have super cheap. It's a matte concealer. But yeah, you can do anything, and there are like lots of good cover sticks if you are like really dark around the eyes. So we're going to start just putting under wherever dark is. Of course, I have Phoenix, so I never sleep. So I have dark circles under my eyes all the time. Okay, so that's just with your concealer. You're gonna just cover up any spots that you want to cover up, and then nice wedge, a sponge, just kind of blend it in. Okay, now so from this part you can actually you can do this with powder. Sorry, I'm blanking on the name of it. There's lots of different cover-ups out there. So if your parents don't have one or the other, don't worry about it. You can use kind of whatever you like. I just started using BB cream. It's really awesome, and it kind of changes colors depending on your skin tone, which I really like. And then you're going to want a brush for that, which I think I left upstairs. So I'm going to be doing this with a sponge, but you can actually get a foundation brush, which is really awesome for this too. So yeah, usually you'd put it on your brush and then put it on your face, but I don't have my brush with me. It's upstairs. But I'm just going to show you. So you're going to put this on, and it's going to come out super white, but then as you rub it in, it actually like transforms to the color of your skin. So it's a really nice product. This one's by L'Oreal, but it's all BB cream, and it's a foundation. It's like a base foundation. So you're going to rub that in. Again, try using a foundation brush. I had never used one before 2 years ago, and I started using it, and now I would never not use it, except for right now. Of course, I forgot it upstairs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that all over. And yeah, this stuff's really great too, because you guys will notice once you get on stage sometimes that you're really shiny, and I find this is really matte. It really does a good job of covering up. Okay, so I put that all over, even on top of where I put my concealer. And then I also have, I usually do like a once over coat. So once I use the BB cream to like layer everything out, then I'll use this. This is just a compact. It's I'm blanking on the name. It's not liquid and it's not powder. It's the other one. Okay, so I'll usually do a quick layer of that on top, and then the other, the powder on top. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy if it's on here. Nope, just says foundation. Maybe someone can comment and help me out. It was a long night last night. So there we go. So I have that all over, and now I have no weird coloration. Just basic foundation. Okay, so foundation. Good. Okay, yeah, now so I'll usually do one last finishing coat of foundation with a powder. Okay, clearly running out of everything. You can tell it's not recital yet. Usually once a year, recital, I just buy everything brand new, and then I have it for a year. And by this time next year, it will be gone. So I do one layer of powder that kind of evens everything out. Make sure with your powders that they match your skin tone. So if you are fair, don't put something dark. If you're kind of have a darker skin tone, then don't put something fair. Okay? So that's all the foundation, 3 layers. Concealer, then your foundation on top, or a BB cream, and then a foundation, and then you want to do like a quick layer of powder. Okay? So the next thing I'm going to do is my eyeshadow. Oh, sorry. I'm going to start with my eyebrows, actually. So yeah, some of you guys do this, some of you don't. It really is dramatic for on stage. If you guys can see, I'm going to try to give you a really close up. You can see that my eyebrows are really like fair, especially in the summer, they get really fair. And on stage, you use your eyebrows show up so much. So when you make a facial expression on stage, your eyebrows are so much of your facial expression. So you're going to just make them a little darker so that they show up, and you can use the same color as your outside accent, or maybe a little darker. You want to like copy your hair color. So there are actually, I do have one here I can show you. This is like an eyebrow pencil. It's like specifically for eyebrows, and it's a little more waxy. So this is a brow shaper and eyeliner, and it's by Elizabeth Arden, and it's actually made for your eyebrows, so it's a little more thick, and that's really an awesome thing because when you're on stage, a lot of times first dance you're fine, but then second dance you start sweating, and then your eyebrows are melting off your face. So it is a good idea to get something that's made for your eyebrows, because you tend to sweat on your head, and then your sweat's going and kind of melting off your eyebrows. So yeah, if you do, you know, want something from, if you go to get stuff for your makeup for showcase, try to get an eyebrow, specifically an eyebrow coloring eyeshadow, or sorry, liner, because it will give you a little more like substance, and it makes sure it doesn't raw off your face. Okay, so I'm not doing a great job of this because I'm kind of far away from the mirror. I would be up close typically. But you get the idea. Okay, so look at the difference between that. You can really see my eyebrows there. So when I'm making facial expressions, you're really going to see my eyebrows, right? And remember too, guys, I'm probably going even lighter than I would if I was going on stage. It's really hard to see stuff. So I know sometimes you guys think, oh, I look like a clown because my eyebrows are so dark, or my lips are so red, or you know, my eyeliner is like out to the side of my face. But you really got to consider that when you go on stage, you can't see because you're so far away. So you really do have to load it on. So even what I'm doing today is probably going to be a little lean for what you would do if you were doing recital. Okay, so eyeshadow. You're going to start with a really light color on your eyelids. So I'm just going to cover my eyelids, but then because you're going on stage, and again, you really want your eyes to pop because they do a lot of your facial expressions, I'll go right inside my nose with this, the inside crease towards my nose, sorry. So again, this is I shouldn't say your lightest, because your lightest actually goes underneath your eyebrows, but this is your second lightest color. So if you have like 4 different colors, that's kind of what you're going to go with your color palette. And again, it depends on your dance. Obviously, yeah, with us, I always use like a beige brown palette, but you'll get lots of different stuff. You really just go with, especially if you guys are doing this outside of dance, you can do this with any color, right? You can do this with purple or blue or green. You just have to follow the shades. So you want your second lightest to go onto your eyelids. Okay, and I'm going to cover my whole eyelid. I'm going to go right from my inside crease going towards my nose all the way to the edge of my eye, so when my eye finishes. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you really want to put it, you can see that I'm doing a lot in the middle, and that's going to really open up your eye. It makes your eye look really big. So I'm going to go for it and go right to the bridge of my nose. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, this is my actual lightest color. I don't have anything great for this, but that's okay. So yeah, this is my, I'm going to try to show you this again. Bear in mind, you can tell that these are the ones I use all the time. So this is my eyelid, and this one's going to be my, under my eyebrow. So again, just trying to really get your eyebrows to pop so that when you make facial expressions on stage, that they're really going to see it. So this you're going to bring down, you're going to go from your eyebrow, try not to mess up your eyebrow. You're going to go from your eyebrow down to your eyelid. So basically it's joining your eyebrow color to your eyelid color. I'm sure I don't need to explain this, but make sure if you guys, hopefully you're just watching this, but if you decide you decide that you're really bored and this is what you're doing today, you're going to try your stage makeup, please ask your parents. I don't want to get a text from your mom telling me that you got into her makeup and she's really angry at you. Okay, so that's the eyebrows, underneath my eyebrow to highlight, and then my eyelids. Okay, so the last one that really makes your eye pop is going to be your shading. So this one's going to go in the crease, and this is what I was talking about with my my pencils. So far I use this for my eyebrow. You can see it's a it's a really skinny eyebrow brush, and then I had this one for my eyelid. Hopefully it's focusing on this for you. And then this one's your crease. So this one's just going to be a fluffy round brush, and this is going to get into the crease of your eye. So again, bear with me because I'm doing this from far away. The camera's here and the thing's here. So yeah, I'm going to go right from the corner of my eye. I'm going to close my eye. I'm going to go from the corner of my eye, and then I'm just going to open my eye slightly, and I'm going to trace the crease of my eye. And you're going to notice kind of a bulk up on the edge, and that's okay. So round it right into the center, and then you're going to allow it to go right out to the edge. Okay, like that. And same with the other one. You okay? Okay, so there's both the creases. I have some extra on the sides, and I'm going to blend this soon so that it all kind of looks in one. I know right now it looks really chunky. So again, I mean, it is stage makeup, so you want to go big. Bring that right out to like almost the edge of your eyebrow. Okay, then I again can't say enough about brushes. I have a blending brush. And I'm just going to take my blending brush and I'm going to start at the edge and I'm going to work my way in. So this is kind of just going to smooth it all out together so you don't have any big chunky spots. And it will kind of blend in with the highlighter underneath your eyebrow too. That's okay. Really smooth out the edges so you don't have anything. Any big bulky eyeshadow spots. Okay, again, I'm doing this really accentuated, but that's what you want for on stage because you want it to be seen, right? You want to be able to see it from far away. So again, just blend it out. And you're good. There's your eyes. Okay, so I have my eyebrows, I did my highlighter, I did my eyelids, and then I did my crease. Now for eyeliner. So I see a lot of you guys coming in with pencil eyeliner. I strongly encourage you to start using a liquid eyeliner. It makes all the difference. You can get some really great ones that come off easy too, so you don't end up with it running down your face. So yeah, this one is an intense line. It's by L'Oreal. Again, I will try to, in the comments, put all of the different stuff that I used. But yeah, any kind of liquid liner. I really like this one because I find it comes off really easily. It's not a waterproof so that you're scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and hurting your eyes, but it's also not going to come off easily. It's not going to be melting down your face. When you do go to rub it off, it doesn't smear everywhere. It kind of just like wipes right off. It's awesome. So yeah, this is the one I've been using the last 10 years. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I wonder if I can turn you upside down. I can. Amazing. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use the camera. So you're going to start at the inside, Not as thick on the inside, but really, really big and thick and long on the outside. You want to give the illusion that you have a way longer lash line than you do. And you're going to go as close to that inner eye as you can without making a big mess. Okay, there we go. So we got that nice long line right here, so this makes it look like I have big, long eyelashes, which I do not. All right, and then we're going to do on the other side. This side I go from my outside to inside. You guys are probably the same way. But if it's your parents, always go from the inside to the outside. Again, this is even pretty lean. For when I get on stage, I'll usually have like a 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter line. You want to make it really big and thick. So that, again, always trying to get the audience to be able to see you from very far away. You know, you might feel like a clown. That's what you're going for. Okay, and then you're going right into the center as much as you can. There we go. Probably have a little longer on this one. So yeah, play with it and make sure that it's as long as you want it to be. Okay. Last thing for your eyes, I cannot say enough. I will definitely post this because this has literally changed my life. This is I can't see it very well. It's called a double lash. It's by L'Oreal. So it gives you the white, which is the primer, and then it gives you the black on the other side. So I'm actually going to show you this. This is the white side, so it goes on like a primer. So you can see that. It literally goes on white. But what that does is that actually makes your eyes like thicker. Okay, your eyelash is more thick. Okay? And then the second thing it does is you just put the black on top and it goes on top of your primer. So you get lots of thick, long eyelashes. So yeah, definitely if you don't have a mascara like this, invest in it. It is so awesome. My favorite thing about it is you wet it to take it off. And again, just like the eyeliner that I was raving about, this won't smear all over your face. It comes off in tubes. It's kind of scary. The first time you do it, it looks like your eyelashes are falling out. It kind of looks like spider legs. But it's awesome because you don't have that, like, again, it's not like waterproof where you're literally ripping your eyelashes out. And it's not like the, smeary stuff where it's all over the place. Okay? So there we go. Can't say enough about it. It's called Tubes Double Extend Beauty Tubes Mascara. It's by L'Oreal. This is what it looks like. Definitely get one of these. It will change your eye makeup forever. Doesn't smear, and when it does come off, it's beautiful and easy. Okay, so we got 2 more things to do. These 2 I left for last. It's usually easier to do your eye makeup first anyways, but I left these 2 for last because these are my biggest complaints as a dance teacher. I find that you guys come in and this is kind of where you don't do enough of. Okay, so I always start with an all-over bronzer for my whole face. I'm really fair. Makes me look like I have tan. Okay, so really gonna go super, super, super big on, so yeah, this one I'll do all over, but you're gonna go really big on your blush. Okay, your blush again. This is where you smile and you see those big cheeks. See, you can see the rounds of your cheeks, the cherries of your cheeks. On stage, that's what's gonna show up the most. So I start with an all-over bronzer and then I'm going to take, you can do like a beige or a red, depending on whatever color. I usually don't specify. You guys can use whatever color blush you want, just no purple. And then go big, 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 big. This is definitely the difference between stage makeup and street makeup, is you'd never wear this much blush. But you want to on stage because you want people to see that big, beautiful smile. More blush, more blush. See, you can see it? That's probably not even enough. Okay, so that's my biggest thing when you guys go do your stage makeup for a recital, is to make sure lots of blush, because then you're going to see it on stage, which is awesome. Okay, last thing, everyone's favorite, oh, it's not, is our red lipstick. Okay, you can use a lip pencil for this. I usually don't, because I can never get it off and it drives me insane. But if you don't use a lip pencil, make sure that you bring it with you so that you can keep putting it on. Start at the bottom, big arc at the top, and then big bottom. Okay, there's my red lips. Now, I do see sometimes you guys will come in, and by the time you've put your makeup on at home and you've gotten to the venue, you have lipstick all over your teeth. So what you're going to do is once you finish your lipstick, you're just going to put one finger in your mouth and slide it out, and then anything that would have gotten on your teeth is now on your finger. Okay? So there you go. There's your makeup tutorial. I hope that helped. I hope that helps you get ready for recital and any of your shows. Have a good day, guys.